This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
Fuck. I think what we need to do is add a star to the team that wins the championship this year, not an asterisk. I actually think it's a hell of an accomplishment, whoever does end up winning the title this year. Think about it. Your season was cut short. You've now been put on ice for 3 months. You have had to fight a pandemic like everybody else in America. You've had to try to stay healthy, keep your family healthy. Now you got to find a way to get back to practice, stay healthy, stay on the court, play the rest of the shortened season, then get into a tournament-like setting in the offseason and win a title. Whoever wins the title, I would tell you, has endured more than anybody in any normal season. This is harder to do than what anybody else has ever done in the past because of everything mentally that is weighing on you. Because no matter how much money you have, COVID scares the crap out of you. Because it's unlike some officers who are biased, this is not. This will kill anyone. And anyone that has any kind of pre-existing conditions, him, me, this thing will finish your ass out. This is humbled. I just told you, 1,000 people are dying a day. You're better than I am at math. I will never be anything you are in math. 1,000 a day, that's at least 30,000 a month, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's 365,000 a year.
There you go. That's not a joke, man. We're losing 1,000 Americans a day right now. Sorry. That's not something to smile at. Doesn't matter how much money you have, scares the crap out of you. Scares the crap out of you. Okay? We've watched famous people die. We've watched rich people die. We've watched any color, any nationality, all of that, any sex. It does not discriminate. There's a lot of pressure on all of us to just, Bill and I have continued to work through the pandemic. We have no choice. Whatever money we can make, we have to make it. We have no choice. Just like you, just like everybody else. So for me, any player that has survived the season, both seasons, and the pandemic, and you were worried about you and your family, they didn't have to worry about getting fed. I get that's another problem for the rest of us. They have enough money. But health-wise, they had to worry about it, just like everybody else. And then you also have to play this back end of the season. Forget an asterisk, man. You deserved a double title for this one this year because you've had to overcome a lot. Okay? There's no other NBA season where you have to avoid death in order to get to the championship. I just want you to think about that. Because that's all, we're all trying to avoid death.
In sports, you would have to go back to the Roman gladiator times to avoid death to win your sport.
Amen. Amen. So that's where, this asterisk talk and all that. Listen, I got to commend people that are getting through all of this. You, me, Bill, everybody here at Craig's Inn Acura, and sports. Everybody, because we all have to fight through it. So let's not actually downplay the accomplishments that are going on right now. So if these guys are able to get through it, they're not our nurses and doctors. They're not our military. I get that. Those are the real heroes. I'm not trying to put them in some pedestal. I'm just trying to say, don't downplay the accomplishments of winning the title this year in the NBA. And by any stretch, label it with an asterisk. I just think it's unfair in a year like this. You had to go through a lot.